Hello guys, I look a bit crazy right now. I need to take this off in a second. I'm just getting ready for the gym. I've kind of, my voice is a bit which surprisingly, because didn't do a lot of chanting. It's the first time I've sat in the, well, on either of the sides, which was, I sat on the Sir Alex Ferguson side, and to be honest, quite dead. Why is everyone silent? I mean, it could be worse, but it could have been so much better. The stands are so much better, and I've realised I really don't like sitting, because you're up, standing up, sitting down, standing up, sitting down every 2 minutes. So yeah, I definitely prefer standing. I mean, I've always preferred standing, but I've got hair somewhere and I really can't. There we go, I'm gone. Yeah, because I'm just stood the whole time, so I prefer that, even though my legs do start to hurt, but I can't sit down because I'm heavy on my butt. I can't sit down or stand up for a long amount of time, so it doesn't really matter either. So standing up is just a little bit easier. I'm just doing a bit of makeup. I've got like 20 minutes. I'm just doing a bit of makeup because my skin this morning, it's not great. I think that I think this is breaking me out. I think it is. So today I'm using this dupe of it, but the pink version, from Home Bargains, I think it's from. I'm not sure if it's actually a dupe of the pink one, because I don't think it has whatever it is, niacinamide in, but it might still be a different, well, it is a different, it's got to be a different formula because it's slightly, it feels different, like the texture is slightly different. So I'd assume that means it's slightly different ingredients maybe. I don't really have time to have a look, so I don't know, but I'm just gonna guess that. I'm literally just doing like a little bit of concealer and a little bit of powder just to sort of the sweat a bit, and just for a tiny bit of coverage. Yeah, we got home at like 12:30 last night because for some reason there was more traffic on the way back home at 10 o'clock at night. Well, 11 o'clock at night. Than there was at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I know it's Monday, so we was expecting to be fine for the traffic on the way, but still, like, you know. Anyways, what am I doing? I'm looking for a bit of blush, just for a little bit of colour. I didn't really film much yesterday. I forgot, to be fair. Well, no, I didn't forget, but I got scared to get anything because I didn't want to be called a tourist, even though literally everyone there was doing the same thing. However, I don't know, I just didn't. I got scared because usually when I go, there's literally no one around me. I don't know what it is, but until kick-off, there's literally, like, there'll be people like a few seats down and there'll be a load of people around there, but like in front, behind, next. Do I smell? Like, what? Why is no one here until kick-off? Obviously, but also at the same time, there is me and my dad always, we never got a seat. Oh, one time we got a seat basically next to each other. I was here, he was the row in front, but like 2 seats down. Like I could literally touch him. I should do my hair while I'm doing this. And then, but other than that, we've never been oh, and one time we was in the same entrance, but we weren't like, oh, like, other than the time we sat like near each other, we've not been like near each other. So, but then I'm pretty sure I looked like after we got the tickets and there was literally some right where I was, so, but it doesn't matter. He probably prefers if you up. He prefers to be like higher up than like obviously right by the pitch, because right by the pitch you literally, you you can't really see anything, let's be real. It's more for the vibes, you know. But I was like probably, I don't know, 10th row back or something. See, I don't know because I was row MM, so I don't know. It was letters not numbers, so I have no idea. But something like row 10. And what was I saying? Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. So me and my dad both, like I said, we, other than the couple times we've been near each other. Oh, and probably those 2 times we've been near each other, like the seat next and in the same like section. No, actually, I think other than the one time we was literally next to each other, every other time, like literally next to us, there's been empty seats, so we could literally have, you know, stood next to each other, like, but obviously we can't because like whatever. But yesterday there actually wasn't. There was no one. My camera just died, but yeah, but there actually wasn't any empty seats next to me, or well, either of us actually, Aston, for once. So I mean, it's usually I don't mind it because, well, sometimes, like last time when I was in the East Stand for the first time, one person next to me just literally left after like, I don't know, probably 10 minutes if that. So there was enough space to just, you know, move. There wasn't loads of space, but there was well, when I say empty seats, I mean like 3, not like loads, but you know, still the fact that, I don't know, I always seem to be like, anyways, I'm waffling. I need to go because I don't know what the time is now, because I'm not on my phone, but I need to go finish getting ready, and then I'm going to the gym, and then I'm going to town. Oh yeah, that's what I want to say. So I'm going to the gym, going to town, and then going to my nan's. So I probably won't, in fact I won't film anything else for the rest of the day. So yeah, I'll probably see you like tomorrow or something.
That's got to be. You can actually see all the reeds now. When we had all that, remember we had all that.
Hello, it is Wednesday. So when did I last? I think I last spoke to you yesterday, didn't I? Before the gym. It is before the gym again, as we can see, because I'm just like in the same fit. Then if I've got this on, one of these on, probably going. Well, not probably. I will be going. I am going to the gym. Like, I think I need to put some more mascara on. Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Today I am going to the gym, and that's about it. We're going to M&S after the gym because apparently it's supposed to be like it's a new one, and apparently it's supposed to be like a really good, well, it's just a food hall and it's supposed to be really good, like it's a massive food hall. Then I've got my appointment, but that is video call, and that's it really. I will start editing today. I will, because I didn't edit the last 2 days, but that's because Monday I didn't. I could have when, although no, I'm just realising I've got nothing to edit. How can I have edited Monday if I hadn't? No, okay, so I couldn't have edited Monday because I had nothing. And then obviously I got back 1:30, whatever it was, 12:30. So obviously, you know, wasn't gonna edit then. And then yesterday I was so tired, and like I'd been to the gym, went into town, went to my nan's. Like, it doesn't sound like a lot, but that's doing a lot for me. So, and because I was so tired, so it was like, that is a lot for me to crash out anyways, but because I was tired, like really tired, it just, yeah. So I was like, okay, I won't edit tonight because I'm just too tired, so there's no point. So I'll go to bed, you know. Although I still managed to go to bed at 11 o'clock somehow. I don't know how I ended up going to bed at 11, but because I could have literally gone to bed at like just after 10. Anyways, so I'm gonna try and get everything edited today. I also need to, I'm leaving in literally, well, in 10 minutes to be fair. I thought I left a light on. I did not leave a light on. It's the sun. I bet it's not warm outside though. That sun is deceiving. But it's not cold. I mean, I bet it's cold. I'm so out of breath. Is there anything else I was gonna say? Don't know. I do need to start leaving the house in these vlogs. Well, I do leave the house because I go to the gym, but I don't film anything, do I? So, oh, I wanted to put my mascara on. Oh well, it don't matter. Yeah, next week, I might go out because I might order my AirPods. I think I said I was about getting them, whatever. The AirPod Maxes. I've waited till, it's now May. Well, I mean, it will be May, like, when I get them. I mean, I've wanted them for ages, but now I've started the gym, and I started the gym in March. So I've dealt with my AirPods. But the thing is, with, like, yesterday I had a headache, and when I have AirPods in, AirPods? What the hell do they call them? AirPods. AirPods. What's the time? No, sorry. And I've got a headache. I'd rather just take them out, but at the same time, I don't want to, the gym and the music in the gym is not helpful either, so I'd rather at least listen to my own music, and, you know, my head's hurting. But with headphones, or at least the AirPod Max as well, I could at least turn the music off, and because they're quite noise cancelling. Like, I tried them on and it basically went silent around me. I was like, whoa, didn't realise they were this noise cancelling. So I could just have them on, and I mean, obviously I'd still be able to hear the music in the gym, but like, I could like silence it a bit, sort of thing. And also, I can listen to my music without hearing the gym, because with AirPods, obviously I also then, my volume is at full, but I can only just about hear my music really, because obviously I can hear like the outside. So yeah, that's gonna be. And also carrying my AirPod case is quite annoying, to be honest. So yeah, just having them, I can just put them around my neck or whatever. So yeah, anyways, it's 3 minutes past 9. I'm leaving at 10 past. Well, I'm getting picked up. And then, yeah, oh my god, wait. I'm gonna go. But yesterday, no, it literally wasn't yesterday, but it was, I don't know what day it was last week some point. Oh, it must have been last week when I went to my nan's. It was. Basically, my Bluetooth, if you just seen the last vlog, my Bluetooth in my car with my insurance is all playing up. Although I need to try it again, so I'll try it again tomorrow possibly. But see, I don't want to risk it. I should try it yesterday when I was coming to my nan's, and then, because I could have then stopped down the lane on the way back, well, coming back. But I didn't, so I don't want to risk not being able to listen, like, just it cutting off and then my music not playing. That's what I was on about. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. Yeah, so I have issues with that, so I've had to use my aux cable. I do have an aux cable, which is fine until I need to charge my phone. I filmed a get ready with me. No, I didn't. I filmed a drive with me the other day with my aux cable plugged in, listening to my music. I then realised, I was like, wait,
There's a reason I didn't do this when I had an aux cable. Like before I had my Bluetooth thing, there was a reason why I didn't film drive movies. That's because the sound doesn't work. As soon as you plug it in, any like video or anything, no sound. So I filmed a whole drive with me. I mean, I literally just filmed to one hands, but like still, I was talking, awfuling. Can't hear a thing. Can't even hear the music. Like there's literally no sound. So yeah, it's all of a sudden 6 minutes past. So I'm going to go and yeah, probably speak to you. Let's be real, it'll be tomorrow now, but possibly later. I'll see. I didn't realise I looked this bad. But I do. It's the hair, but whatever. Anyways, I am, believe it or not, actually editing currently. This is last week's vlog, I think. Yeah, it's last week's vlog, which is going out tomorrow, so I only just started editing it, and it is Friday, but it's 20 to 12. It's 11:39. I'm gonna edit for possibly, I'm just gonna do a bit of editing, and then like do my dinner and stuff. So probably like 12:30, maybe I'll do like 40 minutes of editing. No, what's that, 50 minutes of editing. Okay, so maybe I'll do like an hour of editing and then do my dinner. And did I vlog anything yesterday? I don't think I did. And I literally was gonna like film something in the car yesterday, and then I just never did. So yeah, I don't know, I'm not very good at vlogging. Yeah, I'll show you my dinner because I'm gonna do what I did for my tea last night, and it was really good. So yeah, I'll show you that, and then don't know what else. I just need to edit basically, so that's kind of what I'm doing today. It was supposed to be like really warm today, like 20 degrees, and also raining, but it was going to be warm for a bit and then it was going to be raining after. So let's see. It doesn't seem like it's 20 degrees at the minute. Oh, apparently it's 19 degrees and it feels like 22 degrees. Oh, because I was going to go and sit outside, but it's very cloudy though. It says it's not cloudy, but it is cloudy. It's actually not that cloudy, to be fair. It's just cloudy in that area that I can see. But it does not look like 22 degrees outside. It's supposed to be raining at 2 o'clock. So I was going to sit outside for a bit, but now, don't know. Because I don't know if I'll edit outside. We'll see. Anyways, I'll probably be doing my dinner next time I speak. Right, it's probably quite loud, but because the fan's on. But I'm just doing my dinner. And I've got tofu in a bowl. I've cut up, dried it, and now I'm just putting some soy sauce. The rest of what's in the bowl, apparently. I mean, we have got, I've just got that everywhere. We have got more, but it's fine. That should be enough, I'd say. Yeah, that'll be enough. That's coated it. And then a bit of oil. You literally can't even see what I'm doing, so hold on. And you still can't see what I'm doing, so is there actually any point? About a similar amount of oil. Let me just get my rice. Right, yes. All we can see is steam now. We can leave that to cook. And then we did and then we do corn flour. Do it without getting everywhere. Put some of that in. About 2 tablespoons worth, I don't know. A bit of garlic and a bit of paprika. I just use paprika, but we've also got salt. No, we've also got smoked and sweet, but I just grabbed the normal paprika wrap thing. Salt, that's probably way too much salt, oh well, and pepper, I think I'm going to grab that. A little bit of pepper. And then just give it a mix. I mean, I should probably like get a spoon or something and just like coat all of the tofu so it's all just covered in the mixture. Well, it's not really much mixture, but you know what I mean. But that one's not got a lot on. And I'll cook that in a second, and then I'll just do my. Wait, I'll come back when I'm doing my cucumbers, and I'll show you what I do. I mean, like, I don't know. I'll show you. Right now, if you can hear me, because we've now got the oven on the air fryer. Oh, and I put the tofu in the air fryer for about 12 minutes on 200 degrees, and just like shaking whatever. Now I'm doing my cucumber. I don't. It's like pickled. I don't know. Anyways, slice my cucumber. I'm gonna put some soy sauce. I got the new bottle. A bit of soy sauce in there. Make sure they all get some, and then some. Well, this is rice wine vinegar. Don't know if it's the same as rice vinegar, but I use this one, so whatever. And just a little bit of that. That was quite a lot, but it's quite strong. That is. That's the obviously the pickly bit. I don't know. Is this cooked? Okay, my rice is cooked. So let me sort my rice out. And you might actually be able to hear me better, to be fair. So let me do this. Right, and then it's just some garlic. I don't know, sort of a pinch of garlic. I did a bit too much last night, and it kind of all just clumped all on like 3 cucumbers, so it wasn't great, but a tiny bit more. There we are. And some sesame seeds. So chuck them all on, and then they're more for like decoration, really. I swear, I'm pretty sure sesame seeds don't taste of anything, do they? But for the vibes, you know. And then yeah, some sort of like, I mean, you don't have like the soy sauce at the bottom, fetch them out, but some form of like, I don't know, seasoned cucumbers. I really don't know what you call them. So let me put it in the bowl. Well, my tofu is still cooking, but let me put the rice and the cucumber in the bowl, and then show you what. Well, I'll wait to put the tofu on and then show you what it looks like. Yesterday when I did this for my tea, I just had the tofu and the cucumber. Wait, I'm just kind of standing it like a melon. Yeah, so I just did because I couldn't be bothered to cook rice, to be honest. So it was kind of last minute. I knew I was having tofu, but like I hadn't decided what I was actually having with it. And then I was like, ooh, you know what? I'm gonna do them pickled. They're not pickled though, because pickled cucumbers would make it gherkins, and they're not gherkins. So, but they're like, I don't know, similar, I guess. Got a bit of that sauce on there, and just in the rice as well, I guess. Season it a little bit. And I hadn't done them for ages, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I was like, could probably do rice in it, but can't be bothered to. So yeah, just haven't done rice with it. Well, no, sorry, I didn't do rice with it. So I thought I'll have it again today, and I'll have rice with it today. But it's pretty quick and easy, and also high in protein. Well, it's fairly high in protein. half the block is 14 grams of protein. So I've got that. The rice is probably... There's actually more protein in rice than I realised. And I think there's... Wait, let me have a look. I realised I said wait about 50 times. But it's because I keep walking off and going to grab something. But like, you can't hear me if I continue talking, especially because there's the air fryer on. So, anyways, it says, yeah, per serving, which is approximately 188 grams. I'd say I have at least that, probably have more, and that's 5.3 grams. So I'll go with like 5 grams, even though it's really more. So it's roughly 5. So then that makes, obviously there's no protein in cucumber. So that makes like, we'll say 20 grams of protein. We'll go with that for my dinner. My breakfast, I mean I did actually have breakfast, I never had breakfast, I did actually have breakfast. I made this, well it's like overnight oats I guess, but I did, because I've tried it before and I just didn't like it, it's too wet. And then I tried this, it was like Weetabix overnight oat, and it was like a cheesecake thing. I did with like mini eggs, and it was okay, but like it was, I preferred it to the oats because the oats are like really watery still, whereas the Weetabix had actually soaked up all the liquid. But yeah, it wasn't my favourite thing. Anyways, I didn't do either of them. So yeah, but what I did last night was I put oats, chia seeds, and protein powder, and the milk obviously is mixed together, and so I obviously put that in the refrigerator. I had that this morning, and it was, I assume it's because of the chia seeds, because there's both oats and chia seeds, it had both like soaked up all the ness of water, like the milk. So it was, I could probably have done with it a little bit, like, I didn't like the oats because they was like too runny, but like probably a little bit too thick, but also it was edible, so like I quite liked it. There's people next door, so that's embarrassing, even though they're little children anyways, but we're going over here. Yeah, even though why they're not at school, is it bank holiday or something today? It's 1:20. That side of me are not at school, and these are not at school, so anyways, that was Daisy. If you just heard her, she was dreaming. I realised I've just been shouting because I'm now speaking and it's gone silent. Anyways, what the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, so I had that for my breakfast. That was, I don't know, well, it's probably about 20 grams as well. So if I had that, that's 20 grams. This is 20 grams, so I'm 40. And then my tea, I'm having steak, so that should be 20 to 30 at least. I don't know. So yeah, and then, oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. So then that's like 60 to 70. I'll have a protein pancake pudding thing that I make. So that's like 30. So then that puts it up to about 100, depending on my tea, like what the protein is there. And then I've got 2 bagels I can have. That's about 15. And I think I'll probably have a yogurt pot, a protein, it's a pudding pot. It's not yogurt, it's not mousse. I don't really know what it is. It's quite nice, so yeah. Anyways, my tofu is done, so let me put it on my plate and then I'll show you. Alright, so this, I'm going to show you this about it. Tofu, rice, pickled cucumber things, and barbecue sauce, of course. I feel like chopsticks are the appropriate cutlery. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, here we are. So yeah, I can't really eat many things without barbecue sauce, to be honest. So of course I have to have the barbecue sauce. So I'm gonna go and eat this and watch some YouTube, and then I need to continue to edit. I really don't want to, but I need to get it out tomorrow. and release Sunday. And yeah, but I won't. No, I need to get it out tomorrow really, because I'm not really gonna have time to edit on tomorrow because I'm going to the gym slightly later, but still, like I think 10:30. And then by the time I get back, I need to make some dinner, so I need to plan what I'm eating so I actually eat properly tomorrow, as in like my protein and calories and that, because that's one thing I'm not good at. I can go to the gym every day, but I can't eat properly every day, so, or eat what I need to eat every day. So anyways, and then the cricket season started last week, so I didn't go last week because it was away, but I will be there tomorrow at about 2:30, so yeah, I won't have time, so I need to edit today really. I was going to start editing last night and it didn't. I literally didn't. Anyway, I'm going out, I'm going to eat this and yeah, speak to you out. I don't know what the next clip will be. Probably nothing, I'll probably forget to, I don't know. Anyways, yeah.